Oh, Josh had that Warriors hat on. Josh can switch sides on.
Yeah, well, don't do that. We're not doing that today. This is in honor of the team with Stack 5 and all one winner.
Gotcha. The team that didn't win.
The team I actually rooted for. You know what I'm saying?
The team that didn't win.
Baron Davis and them. All right, here we go. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Top 5 on the People's Podcast. This evening, we are back with another exciting group of panelists. We're going to deal with the topics first. The topics we're doing is Top 5 One-Hit Wonders, Top 5 Movie Deaths, and Top 5 Cartoon Characters you feel sad for. We're going to start off with Sister Mariah. Can you please say peace to everybody before we get started?
Assalamu alaikum. Peace, everybody.
Here we go. Boom. And then next we're going to Marvin. Can you say what's up to everybody?
Peace, love, blessings, and protections to all the beautiful folks out there. Hey, how you doing, brother?
All right, here we go. And Yahweh, can you please say what's up to everybody?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, brother. All right.
Hey, brothers, sisters. All those in between. How y'all doing?
Naima said, welcome back, Sister Mariah. All right, here we go, boom. All right, let's get straight into it. We're going to do Top 5 One-Hit Wonders. Sister Mariah said that her list was the best list. I've never heard her say that before. So everybody hold on to y'all seats as we listen
Please
to
hold on to
y'all
y'all seats. This about to be a ride right here for you boys.
Sister Mariah, what you got?
I know what kind of stuff gonna be on y'all list, but if you know like real music,
we know what type of stuff gonna be on your list.
Yeah, fire. That's it.
The feeling is mutual.
That's what I told her. I said, all right, we go. Let's see what your list is.
So my number 5, I do have an honorable mention. I had 5. My number 5 is 1997. DJ Cool, Biz Markie, and Dougie Fresh, Let Me Clear My Throat. And the honorable mention would be 1995, The Rembrandt, only because not a lot of people knew the song, but because of Friends, everybody at least knows the tune of it.
Okay, great. Can you let us know the tune?
You know the I'll be there for
Oh,
you.
okay. Okay, so the theme song. All right,
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Naima said Tony Terry when With You was his only hit.
Naming the songs now too? Like I ain't gonna name the songs, we're gonna give you the man who sang.
Mimi said peace, family. All right, and thank everybody for watching. Let's know your one-hit wonders. Okay, and Samara, what's the other one? You said Let Me Clear My Throat. What is that? How does that go?
I'm not a rapper, but if you listen to it, he goes like, let me clear my throat.
No, you gotta clear your throat.
But I think you can play that now and people know it for whatever reason.
So wait, so are you saying it goes like, aha, let me, okay, here we go.
Y'all probably hear it in some songs now, but that's because y'all like those copycats, not the original.
Okay. All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 5, one-hit wonders.
I got Whoop, there it is.
Mm.
Because if I say Whoop, there it is today, people still gonna get it cracking like it's whatever year that was that came out.
Yeah.
All right, but Marvin, I have a question. So are you saying that it's tag team back again? You saying Rex and Effect? So let's begin.
Yeah.
Let's jump into it.
Go ahead, Josh.
Josh, this is one time where something don't age well, but I'm still gonna bop with it just because of off the strength.
Off the strength, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying DC's in the house, so jump for joy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that rap is trash, but I'm still rock with it.
Not even say that's Josh's song. Listen, when I was in high school, they had the jock jams, all the stuff you had to work out with in the gym class in the workout room. Whoop, there it is was being played. Like it is.
I already know.
All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 5, top 5 one-hit wonders.
Well, one, I didn't name the song. I named the artist because say one-hit wonders, not hits. That was not just straight up the hit.
If they are one-hit wonder, they only have one hit.
True, but you know, now nigga don't look like that because you be wrong all the time with your.
All right, Yahweh, what you got?
But I got Tiffany Evans with Promise Ring. She had a lot of potential, but it never really turned into anything. Never really turned anything. But Promise Ring is still a hard song, though, nonetheless.
Okay. Sister Mariah's being shady because she said, "I'm surprised." As if she said she ain't know you know about no Timothy yet.
Exactly.
She's like, I don't know about that. All right, let us know in the comments. I can't wait to put this on YouTube. Our YouTube family is growing. We thank you very much. All right, let me tell y'all my number 5. I'm just gonna play the introduction to it because everybody should know.
Josh got the music to go with it.
Just so y'all can understand, why this was the number. I mean, like these are the top 5 one-hit wonders because y'all know as soon as y'all hear the song, boom, and I had to look up the names of the people who did it. I'm like, I didn't even know the name. I just know your music. All right, but here we go. All right, here we go. Boom. Here we go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so shout out to Swag Surfing, you know what I'm saying? FLY, Fast Life Youngsters. I don't know who they were.
FLY definitely a one-hit wonder. That's cool.
But I mean, every homecoming, every gather, every wedding thing. I mean, it's just reception. They're gonna play some.
At this point, it became a graduation song.
Swag Surfing. Here we go. All right, number 4. What you got, Sister Mariah?
My number 4 was 1993's There It Is.
Okay, so boom. So y'all know there it is. All right. So
fun fact, it was actually coined after strippers, but we can keep going.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Now I go back and listen to the lyrics. I'm like, okay. That makes sense. That line makes more sense now. Okay. Ryan giving us some facts. All right. Mark, what you got? 4.
I got Crucial Conflict for Hey in the Middle of the Barn, because that's like I'm thinking that's probably pretty low. That's pretty low, but whatever. And I just thought of 2 honorable mentions. I gotta say them. D4L and Danity Kane. They came to my like D4L, bro. They had probably like 2 hits, but bro.
I'm about to say you slick trying to.
I'm about to say D4L. I think they had a few more hits.
They had 2. No, I'm not giving them no more than 2. Knock it off.
I'm just saying Marvin, it's probably because I was in Atlanta. But being in Atlanta, it was like they be on the radio, bro. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say that's a regional thing.
Okay. I think that's what still. It was don't give them more than they deserve too.
Mimi said Crucial Conflict had more than 1 hit, Marvin. She said Crucial Conflict.
Name them off. I won't tell her to put them in the comments, and then you can name them off.
I only know 1 Crucial Conflict song.
Well, exactly. Everybody do. Mimi from Chicago, so she been in that area, so she probably got a little knowledge. But don't act like the world knows. Nobody know about them.
Mimi was like, she's a big Do or Die fan, so she's counting the regular songs as well. You know what I'm saying? The album songs too.
No ma'am.
All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 4.
Number 4, I got Young Dro. Even though I feel like Young Dro has.
Knock it off. What? You got a whole.
Nah.
Hey, he talking about me? Oh, this is a travesty. This is the worst top 5 answer ever. It's the worst.
Look, I'm Young Dro. I'm one of Young Dro's biggest fans, but somebody name another hit outside of Shoulder Lean.
Bro, the best thing smoking from 1 to the end was cracking, bro.
I was a big Best Thing Smoking fan.
I said name another hit outside of Shoulder Lean.
I can't say.
He ain't had no. Oh, you right? Okay, I see what you're saying. You right.
Because I was like, no. My girl got a girlfriend. It's not a hit.
Yeah. No. What's the one with? What's the one that Kevin Hart came out to?
Young Lay. That song. That's like,
yeah, we struggling too hard. He right.
I was like,
we got to struggle that hard. He right.
I was say, look. He's one of the most like. He's one of my favorite artists to come from Atlanta, but at the same time, like I know like underground stuff that he had. Okay. So but if we talk about hits, it's just Shoulder Lean.
All right. Listen, our friend is back from last week. Kat Dunmore said D4L. They had Laffy Taffy and Geeked Up. That's it.
That's the one. Kai ain't got no roof.
Maybe not even laughing. All right, listen.
Kai ain't got no roof.
I just like that song with him, Young Lay and T.I., but I think that's Young Lay's song, so I can't really.
Yeah, that's Young Lay song. Yeah.
So hey, Yeah, ain't I? I'm like say, okay, he can't.
Yeah, he might be on the list too. Y'all just watch it. Yeah, just watch out. He might be on the list.
No.
Oh no, Young LA got like 4 hits, bro. He got like 4 good ones, 5 good ones.
Okay. Well, listen. All right, this one is for. I had to dedicate this one to Sister Mariah because I knew that she was a fan. This would hit. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully.
This is a one-hit wonder. I want to be diverse in my time period because everybody, you like the. You
I feel like it's gonna be some foolishness.
Oh, Freak Nasty.
Y'all know about this.
Freak Nasty.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Sister Mariah, this do seem like something she'll jam to, and she laughing that hard because it's probably true. She probably used to be in the car going crazy. Oh!
I was so little when this song came out. This was like played at all the family reunions. Like we was all in the middle of the circle doing it.
Skating was like I know everybody thinks skating was just like an Atlanta thing.
Y'all was out there doing the Tootsie Roll, Sister Mariah.
In Chicago, I'm just telling y'all, they're gonna play the dip. The dip was
play it now, and people do that.
The dip, shout out to Dip, Freak Nasty. I didn't know that who made it, but they're one hit wonder skating rink. You know what I'm saying? They was playing the dip. Not even saying that was a hit. All right, let's go. Number 3. What you got, Sister Mariah?
My number 3 is 1996's Mark Morrison's Return to the Mac.
That's low, but that's
Return up. That's nice.
It's only low because my top 2 are it.
I ain't even gonna lie. You did your homework on this one.
Y'all was fans of Return to the Mac.
I do my homework every time.
Return to the Mac is huge, Josh.
And as soon as I get out that podcast, I'm listening to Return of the Mac on my mic.
When the Burger King man danced to Return of the Mac, you already know it.
I must be asleep. It wasn't.
It's all serious.
You don't know Return of the Mac?
I know it. I never.
I told Sister Kia, I said, I know that there's an age difference. So I kind of feel like I'm taking them to school tonight.
No, baby, you're not taking me to school. I'll be in the crib cleaning to Return of the Mac. Return of the Earth. I know the ad-libs and everything.
She wasn't allowed. We said that's a great one, Sister Mariah. And Naima said yes, that was definitely her number 1. I'm asleep. Y'all put me on to okay, y'all put me on. Listen, I'm
listen to it, bro. You gonna jam in the crib. You gonna be like, man, what?
All right, Yahweh, what's your number 3? Cat Dunmore said Return to the Mac is a classic. Okay. Apparently everybody knows stuff for me. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 3.
You skipped Marvin.
Marvin, what you got?
I got 5 on it. Messing with that and no weed.
I ain't think about that.
Bro, exactly. You know how hard that song is. To this day, if I play that, the party gonna go up. Yeah. Even the non-weed smokers gonna be talking about they got 5 on it.
I didn't even think about I got 5 on it. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one, Marvin. And Mimi said that's a good one. You know it's good when Mimi and Marvin finally agree on something. She said that's a good one, Marvin.
She just be hating in the comments. She just be hating.
Listen, all right, Yahweh, what you got for number 3?
Number 3, I got C Murder, Down for My Niggas.
Okay, that's a great song. It just makes me sad as a C Murder fan that he only got one.
He's a one-hit wonder.
He only got one.
He's a one-hit wonder. He's a classic personality. He's a legend nonetheless. From a legendary family and legendary label, but
yeah,
he's a
one-hit wonder. He's a one-hit wonder.
Brother's a one-hit wonder.
Hey, that's a hit though. Like you hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, Kanye made it better though. I ain't gonna lie.
And the fact that you got the who strolls to it, the AKA strolling to it, or the AKA strolling to that all the time, or the Delta strolling to C Murder every time I get on Instagram, it's like, okay, boom, there you go. Mimi said Monica has entered the chat, and I even said this is Marvin's best list. Y'all really love Return to the Mac. Apparently, they gave everybody down on Marvin's side. I see. All right, here we go. I got now, Sister Mariah, you said that you were schooling us. Now let me put you on to something.
Y'all can't touch my top 2.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Let me put you on to something right now. Let me put you on to something. Hold on, come on, play. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, this is my number 3. Oh, that's why I wasn't clicking on it. All right, number 3. One hit wonders. Let us know what's in yours. My number 3 is about to drop it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I don't even remember their name, like Silk and Slim or something like that.
Right, I was gonna say, I don't even know who that is, bro.
UTP, y'all don't know about the know you.
No, I know about UTP, but I'm saying I'm trying to remember specifically what that like their individual names.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember the song because everybody used to be doing the clap.
There was some true one-hit wonders. I ain't even know who
Mariah
they
used
was.
to be
I
doing the
just know
clap
they
in the
song.
club, yeah.
Yeah.
So Mariah used to be doing Know You Clap.
Yeah,
so y'all know how big that was when they came out at the Source Awards. It was like New Orleans came on stage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, forget it. That's what I'm saying.
They were
one-hit wonders, but that was a hit. And y'all talking about Return of the Mac, but y'all don't know about Know You Clap. Y'all don't know me.
Oh, come on, Josh. You ain't nobody playing Know You Clap nowadays.
No, we're not gonna let you get away with that.
Y'all know about that Marvin. Know You Clap. Everybody was sick. Yeah,
You know who it is, but who is them people? We ain't never heard of them peoples.
Because they're one-hit wonders. That's my point.
All right, okay.
All right, okay. I can't be y'all hating on Know You Clap. I can't. I'm chopping this up and let people know y'all.
I agree with you, Josh. I agree.
All right, Sister Mariah, what you got for number 2?
My number 2 is from 1989. And it's probably, I think, one of the most popular one-hit wonders ever. It's Biz Markie, Just a Friend. I was like 4, singing every word of this everywhere we went.
How does it go?
What you mean, how does it go? You know, he's like, I can't sing it all.
You don't gotta sing it like R. Kelly.
He's like, oh, baby.
What, Biz Markie already on your list, Mariah?
Yeah, but I mean,
that's 2 hits.
This one was his song. He was just featured on the other one. He was like, would you say I'm just a friend? Would you say I'm just a friend? Oh, baby, you.
Now you gotta sing with your, you gotta sing with
Mario.
Right? You gotta say,
That's Mario.
That's Mario.
Say that.
What
Mario.
You mean? I know good and well. You didn't say
that's Mario's song.
That is Mario's song. I ain't gonna lie, Mario took that.
Mario took that. That's Mario's song now at this point. You
are canceled. Biz Markie is a legend.
Mimi said that's a classic, Sister Mariah. Kat Dunmore says how y'all don't know that song? No, I know. I just know it through I want to know your name, man. I want
because it's old. That's why we don't know that song. It's all old.
I want to know everything.
Y'all ahead, Josh. No, keep going.
I'm about to be mocked, Yahweh. I'm not to be mocked.
I'm gonna make the top 5 mixtape.
Mimi says they all know that song. Y'all are trolling, and then Kat Dunn said no, not Mario's song. All right.
Hey, y'all hating on Mario?
They hate on Mario. They think we hate on Biz Markie. Rest in peace to a legend, though. All right, Marvin, what you got for number 2?
The Atlanta folks better agree. Bone Crusher. So I'm outside of the club, and you think I'm a punk.
That's a good one.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with that, Marvin. You can't. Yeah. This is the same time period as Know You Clap. I'm just telling y'all. Literally the same time period.
We was bone crushing. We wasn't trying to know you. We weren't trying to know you clap.
This is the song. That's the song that introduced a lot of people to Clifford Harris, aka T.I. You know what I'm saying? That's the song. They introduced a lot of people to it. All right, you can't go wrong with Never Scared. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 2. One hit wonder.
I got Return of the Mac.
I'm about to Google this because y'all making me now. I can't feel left out of a conversation.
Return of the Mac, Eddie. Return of the Mac.
Marvin, you really singing your heart out.
Bro, I'll be in the crib.
But let me tell you what makes me mad.
When it's time to clean up, bro, y'all just reminded me because ever since I moved to Florida, I haven't cleaned up, so I'm finna clean the shit out the house.
Brother, how long have you been in Florida?
Bro, listen. Okay, now listen. Now, everybody let us know your list. My number 2 one-hit wonders of all time. All right, here we go.
The shop boys. I hate this song. I ain't even gonna lie.
Come on now.
Hey, those times was the best partying times of our lives. I promise they was.
Party
I
like
can remember when you heard that type of music in that era. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
When you heard that type of music in that era, you know the party was lit, bro. It wasn't nobody chilling, trying to look cool. Everybody was sweating.
Brother, you talking about dirty houses and sweating.
Hey, bro, those were the times, bro. House party times.
You're right. I just think of glitter haircuts and mohawks.
I'm telling y'all.
During Battle of the Bands, every high school band played Party Like a Rock Star.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Naima said that just reminds Josh of her dance competitions. Absolutely. Listen, when Party Like a Rock Star came out and we was in Atlanta, it was just, man, it was everybody was wearing Ed Hardy, Atlanta stuff, the t-shirts, the skull ball, it was just like boom. Look who decided to come in the comments. Sister Khadija says, that song says Joshua all over it. Thank you, Sister Khadija. I want to use one hit. DMX got 2 hits, so we ain't gonna say he a one hit wonder. So I ain't gonna try.
Whoa.
Clearly, I'm joking, Marvin. But
I was about to say, don't get us started, Sister Khadija. I got you.
All right, number 1. What you got, Mariah? Number 1.
My number 1. I don't care what's on none of y'all lists. Will never be better than this from 1995. This was like the ultimate bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair, black lip liner with clear gloss. If you go to a party and you see your boo walk in, you requested Ghost Town DJ's My Boo. That's it. That's the
okay. That's a good one.
So you got real detail with the fit and everything.
That's what it is. Listen. You know, if you were ever in love in the 90s, you know that was it. That was the ultimate my crush song.
I'm sorry, I was like 4.
Okay, so you're saying this is not the remake that went viral like 4 years ago when everybody was doing the dance. You know,
this is absolutely.
I was hitting the Running Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You go listen to Ghost Town DJ's My Boo. If you ever had a crush, if somebody was crushing on you in the 90s, they dedicated that song to you.
Okay, Naima said yes, it's a classic. She loves that. Khadija was saying thank you, Marvin. And Kat Dunmore said that's her number 1. Okay, but Sister Mariah, I have a question. So you're saying that if we were back in the 90s, 9 times out of 10, I would have been like, Suge Knight in my high school. I see a girl who looks like Stacey Dash and Clueless or something, and you saying that if I say I'll walk over to her slowly, I know you know me, but this might be my
track 3
shot at attention. Okay, I got it.
Track 3 at the top 5 mixtape. Hey, everybody in the comments, y'all just look out for it.
Yeah. That is like that's probably one of my favorite songs of all time.
Listen, that's a good song. Since Khadija says, Singer says, Mimi says, we need a top 5 playlist. You always make me go listen to music. Everybody seems to be a fan of Sister Mariah's stuff. And Mimi saying Yahweh, laughing. All right, let's go. Marvin, what's your number 1 hit wonder?
I'm sorry to kill Sister Mariah's number 1 with such a vulgar song. But ladies, if I say my neck, lick my hey, look, wherever you go, the ladies gonna go crazy. And this is one of them songs I say dudes be lying because they act like they don't want to sing it. Bro, I be in the club, my neck, hey, my back, hey. You talking about? I'm a wild
Marvin,
too.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I'll Google it because I don't know the song.
You do know the song. I'm sure girls sung it to you plenty times in your lifetime.
I gotta go. I mean, y'all don't know. Y'all act like y'all didn't know your clap. So I don't know this song that he's referring to. All right, cool.
It was trash. That's why.
Listen, shout out to Kaya and shout out to all the girls who were trying to, get that dance impression of that song. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 1.
Number 1, I'm gonna have to ride with Soul For Real with Candy Rain. That is literally the only song I think they got.
Yahweh just won today with that one because
I'm saying. Like, I don't know one person that doesn't like that song. Like, that's a hard song.
Yeah,
so Joshua probably.
Anytime you put it on, it'll put you in a trance.
Yeah, that song is hard. Not gonna lie.
Listen, I'm all for the song. Sister Mariah, can you please let us know how the song goes? So just in case I wrote it down just now so I can go back and put it on. How does it go? Put us on.
My boo. Okay. It was like at night I think of
Oh
you.
no, the song Yahweh just said.
What one? What did he say again?
So for real.
I ain't say that. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that one. I'm not. I can't sing that. I don't know all the words, but I know it when I hear it. Like I know it.
Yeah. Now the crazy thing is, Yahweh has the best voice on the panel, but don't ever want to sing. I don't understand. Y'all like
Who told you
sing.
that lie?
I'm not a singer. I can
Yahweh's a real singer, but he's
Who
cool to sing.
told you I was a real singer?
Listen, Yahweh's be singing, but I think it goes like, "Have you ever loved someone?"
There you go.
That's it. I had to close my eyes and do it.
All right, listen. My number one, y'all be scared to sing. I ain't scared to sing. All right, listen. My number one is by a man who goes by the name of Fox. One hit wonder. Speaking of the club days, speaking of the party.
Go ahead, Josh.
Yeah,
Hit him
we
with
gotta
it.
know
I
about
know
this.
he's going with this one. Get it. Get it. That's crazy. Because I was listening to Josh. You gotta let that first verse. You gotta let that first verse ride.
If y'all don't know about Wipe Me Down, I don't know what
Nah, Josh, you gotta let that first verse ride. He said, I pull up at the club, VIP gas tank on all drinks on me.
That's enough. Look, I'm gonna be honest. That's a song that's so trash, but it's still so good.
Marvin,
that's all hard.
Look, it's so trash because the lyrics aren't really that good, but they rap so hard. I pull up at the club, VIP gas tank
on even all drinks on me.
White man down. Like, what is he really saying?
Fresh
but
White House, T fresh NFL had fresh bowls with the crease. Oh man, he hitting it. So he killing them.
Yeah, he did. It was trash, but it was good. I'm telling you.
Fox, I don't know whatever happened to this guy Fox. I didn't know that it was his song. I always thought it was just a little Boosie and Webby song, but it was Fox song, but whatever. Sister Khadijah says, yes, that's you, Josh. Sister Khadijah, let us know your one hit wonder list.
Sister Khadijah don't like fun.
Just laughing at Marvin and stuff. All right, boom. This next one, let's see what y'all got, because the same way we were going first with this, besides Return to the Mac, where everybody agreed, apparently. Top 5 movie deaths of all time. We starting with Marvin. Number 5, what you got?
Maximus and Gladiator.
That's a good one. I never watched it. I've only seen it one time, that part, because I always turn it off before it gets there, because I'm not watching that.
Because that coward, bro.
Yeah,
you just want to jump into the TV and catch him and give him a good beat down.
Yeah, never.
He didn't redeem himself into Joker. Ain't nobody started liking him.
I never saw it, but all y'all look sad at the same time.
Huh?
I said I never saw it, but all y'all look sad, like y'all took a second of silence.
You look in 1999 and 1994. You never seen Gladiator?
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen it either.
Oh, Yahweh, I'm telling y'all, my
bro.
God.
I'm not even a movie person, and I know that's a great movie, bro.
Man, listen, y'all, you talking about revenge, fighting for your wife, and your
it's like 300 before 300, for real.
Go see it, man. Gladiator. I mean, you gotta go see it on Netflix. But listen,
I might add that to my list.
I'm telling you, Samara, you'll enjoy it. Oh, you know what? The dude from Homicide is like the main sidekick.
There you go. He gonna name some black person, y'all.
And so I had to let her know who was somebody in there.
The dude from Homicide.
I couldn't be like, it's directed by Ridley Scott. I was like, nah, it's black. It's Kimora Lee's baby daddy is the main side dude.
And for real though, but that sound of him saying what he said at the end of the movie, I'm not even gonna spoil it. You know exactly what I'm talking about, Josh. It's in my head like for life, for real.
Yeah, you gotta see it. All right, let's go. Next we're going with Yahweh, top 5 movie deaths of all time.
All right, so I don't know the character's name, but Kimberly Elise on Set It Off when she died. That was one of the saddest deaths of all time. Like her losing her kid and then getting shot trying to rob the bank. It was tough.
That's something else I haven't seen in quite some time. It's triggering. It's very triggering. I know.
I was about to say
it's very triggering. It's very triggering. All right.
And then once again, Jada Pinkett scot-free. Ain't that some shit?
Jalen got away. Yahweh, I'm surprised you ain't say go with Cleo, but all right, we gonna let it.
Nah, because Cleo went out like a gangster. I think she took a couple of them out with her, but
okay.
Kimberly Lee, she got popped.
And I hate the way Vivica Fox out of that as well, so it's really making me
that was a terrible one too.
All right, Sister Mariah, what you got? Number 5.
My number 5 was Bubba from Forrest Gump.
That's low.
I was sad. I mean, I had other ones too, but I just felt like of my list, he had to come number 5.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Naima said Big Mama.
And he played the hell out dying in that, boy.
Yeah.
I know it was millions of tears all over the world.
Yeah,
Naima said Big Mama from Soul Food. Naima, you love making everybody sad.
Naima, we're not gonna bring up Soul Food because Big Mama killed herself. They told Big Mama what not to eat, and Big Mama went on ahead and cooked it anyway.
Hey, it looked good though. It looked good. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, all right. My number 5 is T'Challa himself, the Black Panther, when he died on Infinity Wars.
I can't even believe I didn't think about that.
It was one of the saddest things I ever seen in my life.
About that one.
Listen, you talking about something I've never seen again, and I love Thanos. I love the Avengers. I won't watch it again because of him first, and then Spider-Man. There's no way I'm gonna watch the Black Panther die.
Oh no, I think Spider-Man might be sadder than.
I know, but it was like I know he got his own movies. He came back. Yeah. When Black Panther died, I was like,
that was
like what's going on right now? Why?
Especially,
we just got a real superhero.
We
just got one.
I was like, what's going on? Why y'all just killing the Black Panther?
Yeah, they definitely slapped us in the face with that one.
Yeah, I said, OMG, that's a great one, John. She cried when she saw.
Hey, that was one of them times where I turned into an angry black man, and I try not to be. They always doing this to us. They always got to do it.
Yeah, damn, one movie in, and brother, and one movie in, they already killed the kid.
But you was an angry black man. All right, Mark, what you got for number 4?
Number 4, I got Ricky.
That's on my list for sure. That's what probably.
I knew y'all was gonna have him on your list.
Gotta have Ricky.
Yeah.
Just think about the scene on the front room. Her baby dying, and she just a baby crying. Oh Lord, I'm about to cry right now.
Yeah.
That was like the most anguish you could ever see
on my list.
Yeah, bro.
That's my number 4 too, Marvin. That same exact part that you just said with the mama.
Yeah. Okay.
Baby crying, mama
that was
screaming.
next level.
He expired on the couch in the front. Oh my God, bro.
Listen, ma'am.
That's because you ain't got no heart, Sister Mariah.
How you feel for Ricky? You ain't got no love for Ricky.
You see how she said it so cold too? Like, I don't give a damn about him.
Yeah. and what's crazy is that's another movie I will never watch until that part. The moment I'm like, you gonna scratch off? Oh, you scratching something off? Okay, turn it off.
Yeah,
I would never watch it
every time I watch that movie. I just think that he gonna outrun that bullet. I think he's gonna move or something.
No,
Ricky
man,
was
you got a D1 scholarship and you ain't.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't do a spin move, he didn't shimmy, he didn't do nothing.
And the fact that they had the Bloods kill him, man, I was like, dang, he rolled the window that had all that red on. I'm like, what?
Exactly.
Wait.
Even funnier than that, Josh, Tyler Perry tried to redo that scene with I forgot what movie. It was the movie with Angela Bassett and damn, what's his name? I forgot. It's gonna come to my mind, but he tried to redo that same exact scene. I know.
Some things are best left alone.
Still Tyler Perry, Josh.
All right, Sister Mariah, what you got for number 4?
My number 4, I don't care what y'all say. I was really upset about it, and I will never forgive Oprah for it. Was Tea Cake from Their Eyes Were Watching God.
That's a good one.
That's what you ain't gonna forgive Oprah for?
I will never forgive her for that.
That's a good one.
I'm not a huge Oprah fan anyway, but
there we go. All right.
But now, Sister Mariah, I told you that once that movie came out, every time I went in public, people were like, Tea Cake. And I said, ladies, listen, it's not about that. You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. I'm Josh Muhammad still holding it down.
How did you feel TK? How did TK die?
He got bit by a dog and he got like rabies.
And so we're gonna make a scandal about TK than we did about Ricky. Now we ain't getting more scandal about that.
He did. He got rabies, and he was gonna kill Janie, and it either came down to basically him or her, and I think she had to shoot him.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a punk ass way to die. I can't put that on my list.
He was like the love of her life, and she had to shoot him.
Listen,
Brian,
it's like,
say it again, Marvin. Say it again.
Boo.
I don't care what y'all say. It's my list.
I only watched the Simply Beautiful, them playing checkers together, the romantic side. Once it starts getting like that, I turn it off. I'm like,
I
nah,
see all of it. It's like
I like the love story part of it. Naima said, yes, Sister Mariah. She was so mad. All right, boom. My number 4.
Rabies.
Listen, my number 4. Every boxing fan should know. Apollo Creed. Rest in peace, Apollo Creed. I mean, come on, what are you talking about? Everybody want to talk about Michael B. Jordan and Creed? Well, how they kill his dad? And guess what? It was sad. It was a tragic thing in the ring.
He almost died like his daddy in Creed too.
I was like, if he dies, he dies. That's a tough thing. But it was sad. Rest in peace.
I'll add that to my list.
You never seen Rocky?
I ain't had no reason.
But Creed, okay, you like Creed, right?
I've never seen it.
You never seen Creed either, okay.
Man, you too busy watching the eyes watching God.
Yeah, like Creed. Let me tell you, Felicia Rashad. You know, Felicia Rashad.
There we go. Sister girl.
Felicia Rashad's in there. Mimi said, "Big Bird, follow that bird." Mimi, Big Bird did not die. My God. All right, number 3. What you got, Marvin?
I got Mufasa.
Okay. You can't go wrong.
I knew he was gonna be on somebody's list.
You can't go wrong.
Man, what?
There she go calling us basic again, Marvin. But guess what? TK still got bit by a damn dog.
But I bet you at least one time in her life she cried when Mufasa died, though.
Mufasa died.
I was shocked.
Okay.
Don't act like you ain't shed a tear like the rest of us. Knock it off.
My number 2 is probably gonna get you if you ain't cried from Mufasa. At least my number 2 will get you. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 3, top 5 TV deaths of all time.
I got Kane and Sharif on Menace to Society.
That's a horrible way to go out, but yes, sir.
They were literally minutes away from leaving. And they just got. I felt worse for Sharif. But Sharif didn't do nothing bad the whole movie. He was like stomped out by the police, beat up by the Mexicans. It was like, man, Sharif, you just.
To this day, I don't understand how people function in LA and just stay there. I don't get it. There's no way. That's why I'm in society. Get out. And that's why I'm in society. I said, you can't even jump over the fence stuff. Like, no, you're in the front. Once again,
Jada Pinkett somehow escaped. I just thought about that.
Okay, Mimi says it was sad, and she said Little Saint dying. That was a sad one. That was a sad TV.
I ain't gonna lie, I laughed when Little Saint died.
How you laughing?
Because of Jay Bugg's whole reaction when he punched that damn wall.
That was sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I love the movie, but I wasn't real sad. It didn't get.
How did everybody back together? One death, brought everybody together.
Man, Saint was running with these gangsters, and Saint was 6. How was Saint running with gangsters?
Brother Roosevelt showing love. We giving it right back to you, Brother Roosevelt. And Naima said no Jay Book slander. All right.
Maybe that was a good one though. Maybe said Little Saint, that's a good one.
Okay, so I do have a tie for number 3.
Okay, let's see.
My first one was Big Mama from Soul Food.
Okay.
I was sad about that.
Not even gonna lie to you. Big Mama, they told Big Mama,
big surprise that is. Big surprise.
They said they're not gonna cut off my leg. Shit.
I would never watch Soul Food is so sad. I can only watch after or before that. I only watch the happy part.
I don't watch the whole thing. And then my
it's
other
sad
one,
because niggas just didn't take a hint. That's why it's sad.
My other one was Jack from Titanic because I feel like Jack didn't have to die like that.
That was sad.
I feel like Rose was selfish.
That was sad. I'm surprised nobody said.
What was she supposed to die with him?
I'm surprised.
She could have scooted over. I felt like they could have shared it or took turns.
My life, there was enough room on that door for him to fit.
I felt like if she loved him, she would have tried to think of something. He was like, you get up here. And Rose was like, okay.
Hey, Josh, what Ivan Drago say? If he dies, he dies.
He dies. Listen, I'm surprised nobody put Noah and Allie on there since y'all were romantic. I mean, that's a pretty sad death. All right. My number 3 was Ricky from Boys in the Hood. We already gave the reasons why. It was super sad. Number 2, Marvin, what you got? Top movie deaths of all time.
I got Iron Man.
That's a sad one. That's a sad one.
I couldn't believe it, bro. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. He went like a G. But I felt it was fitting. It was befitting. It was like all right, it's time. You know, it was time.
Hell no, it should have been somebody else. He didn't deserve to go like this. Somebody else.
It gave me closure.
This why it sucks so bad though, because he's basically like the whole reason they kept figuring it out. Like if it wasn't for Iron Man, they would not figure it out. And then he just had to take one for the team, the worst one for the team.
Absolutely. Kat Dunham says, hold on. Kat Dunham says, yes, Titanic should have been a happy ending. So Khadijah said it was enough room, but what about the wait? Mimi said G Baby was so sad. Naima, she said she forgot about Noah and Allie. Boom. All right, let's go. All right, my next question.
Yeah, G Baby was a sad one. That's
yes. All right, Yahweh, what you got? Number 2.
Number 2, I got all of the deaths on Forrest Gump. There were only 3 deaths on Forrest Gump, but all 3 of them were super significant to him, and he took all 3 of them pretty hard. But I think the one that really messed him up was, was Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
Like, she had just a tragic ass like sister just couldn't win for nothing. sister just, all she wanted to do was fly like a bird.
Rewatch that movie. I will never rewatch Forrest Gump. Like never.
Forrest Gump is an amazing movie.
No, it is. I just can't rewatch it. It's like tragic from beginning to. It's like Color Purple sad. Like what are we talking about? Like I can't watch that. Like,
Color Purple for white folks.
Yeah, I'm saying like I can't. Like it's so sad. I'm like they making fun of him because his legs. Then he meets Bubba Gump. Then Lieutenant Dan. I was like, no.
Bubba's was sad too because he asked. He said, "Forrest, am I gonna die?" Shit.
Yeah, no, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Bubba, you gonna die.
Yeah, no, Forrest Gump. Nope. I don't mess with no Forrest Gump. Nope, can't do that. All right, Sister Mariah, what you got number 2?
So my number 2, I gotta switch him. I wasn't gonna switch him, but I have to. My number 2 is gonna be Cleo from Set It Off. That messed me up to see that. But then I was mad at Cleo because I felt like they found them because didn't she drop the tape or something out the window? That's how they found them because of the tape.
I don't know.
She was playing like
I guess.
And it was like a tape on the street or something.
If you say so, sis, I guess that's.
Y'all don't remember the movie then. Whenever they were listening to music and stuff, when she was changing tape, she would just like toss the tape.
Okay, and they caught her because of the tape. I didn't know the breakdown. I just know she was caught, and day after day. That's all I know. I don't know.
That
was sad because it was like she knew that she was gonna die. Like she just decided, that's it.
Okay, for sure. Mimi said that Jenny, Forrest couldn't accept the fact that Jenny belonged to the streets. Wow, Mimi, you have no empathy.
Jenny did belong to the streets.
That's true.
Right. My number 2. This is the one that people keep forgetting, but it was still a tragic death. Scar from The Lion King. When Scar died, when Simba was Scar, and the hyenas and them ate him up and stuff like that. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad death. I'm just telling y'all.
He had to get rid of. Had to get rid of
It was a tragic death. That was tragic. That was pretty like.
Look, man.
No, I'm glad you said that because that to me that's to be celebrated like my number 1. Y'all, I'm finna put y'all on to be celebrated.
Right. Number 1, what you got, Marvin?
All right, again, my number 1 is to be celebrated because these deaths is for triumph, and it's Inglourious Basterds when she killed all the Nazis.
Yeah, that's a good one. You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. And I was waiting for some Quentin Tarantino references anyway, Marvin. I was waiting. Is either that or Django? I was like, Marvin's.
Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was gonna be the white man on Django, but yeah.
or the white dude who shot when he did the handshake and shot like that. That was pretty cool. Sister Khadijah said when Scar died, she celebrated. Thank you, Sister Khadijah, for your DMX energy. Naima said the mom from Crooklyn. She can never watch a movie. I don't remember the mom from Crooklyn. I don't know what happened because I blocked Crooklyn out my whole childhood. Like I was like,
yeah,
Crooklyn. I could never watch that all the way through again.
Yeah, I was like, what is this sad? Why are we watching this? People huffing glue and cats and
Queenie dying in the couch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm like, what is going on?
Oh yeah, Queenie did die in the couch. That's your number 1, Sister Mariah?
All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 1?
My number 1 is G Baby. If I had to be 100% honest, that's the one time that as a child I cried when I seen G Baby got shot. I was like, damn. And the way that Kofi was holding him, like, it's all right, G. We gonna get home. I said, nah,
never
we
watch that. I will never watch that movie ever again.
He said we gonna get home. Yeah, he got home. He was about to say it's over with.
Listen,
it's over.
I blocked all that out of my memory except for strike one. Ooh, I got you out. I just like the soundtrack. That's it. That's all I know.
They got G Baby out of there too. They struck his ass.
You gonna say that strike one? That's the strike we're talking about?
That's the only strike they needed.
Listen, Naima said same. G Baby's death was traumatic. Yeah, I would never watch that again. I'm like, damn, Keanu Reeves couldn't get a break.
And like the funny thing, that it's not funny, but it's almost like he died in real life because we ain't seen bro ever since.
We never seen him again.
Has he been in anything else?
Oh no, brother probably still on the south side of Chicago.
I don't think so. That's a good question. All right, so Mariah, what you got? Number one.
Okay, so my number one, I absolutely cried when I was little, and I saw this because I'm for real. So Thomas from My Girl, when he got stung by those bees,
that's a good one.
That's a tragic one. That almost made my list.
And then she was like, he can't see without his glasses. I was as a child like, oh my God, he needs his glasses. My dad was like, girl, turn that stuff off.
Made you push your glasses up a little bit more.
What's a movie? Another movie Joshua will never watch again. My Girl. Oh man.
That was a tough one.
I'm like, y'all think I'm gonna watch Kevin McAllister get stung by some bees?
That's what took Kevin out.
I'm like,
not Joe Pesci. Not Joe Pesci.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's crazy.
Macaulay Culkin been weird since then.
Naima said that movie broke her down. Naima, stop watching sad movies. Kat Dunham said that took her out too, Mariah. Okay, beautiful. My number one of my favorite trilogies of all time, the Planet of the Apes trilogy, Koba. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. When they killed him,
that's a good one.
He was right. He was protecting the apes. He was riding. He wanted to kill all the humans. He knew they was coming to kill him.
Yeah.
They turned on him.
They definitely turned on him.
They turned on him and killed him. You talk about, I'm sitting here in the movies. I said, I know you. Come on, bro.
That was tough. What's name was a sad one too, though, Josh?
Who, Caesar?
When Caesar died, Caesar made it to the top of the mountain and took a nap and then wake up.
Listen, I can't. I'm like, you think I'm watching this? I'm like, who? Wait, I can fast forward. Let me stop. Okay, no, let me go. No, I'm not gonna watch no deaths now. All right, let's go. Top 5 cartoon characters you felt sad for watching. All right, going with you, Yahweh. What you got? Number 5.
Kenny from South Park.
Can't go wrong with Kenny.
Kenny was poor. Kenny always died.
Yeah.
And the way that he died was always gruesome. But I didn't feel that bad because he came back next episode.
He came back.
It was what it was.
That's a good one. All right, Sister Mariah, what you got for number 5?
My number 5 is Pepe Le Pew. I felt like he just wanted love.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because my number 5 is very similar.
And people would run for him because he stank, but he couldn't help it because that was just his nature.
They ran from him because he stunk. This is what they ran from him because he was nasty.
All right, Marvin, what's your number 5? What's the rival to Pepe Le Pew? Let me hear this.
Look, my number 5 is nasty and it's Johnny Bravo, but he still only wanted love, just like Pepe Le Pew. They might have showed it a little weird, but he wasn't that creepy. I mean, yes, he was. He was that creepy, but still, he just wanted love.
Why was he sad though? Why was he a sad character?
Because he never got love. People would always treat him. You feel what I'm saying?
I never watched it. So that's what I'm saying. I ain't know.
Imagine thinking you a real lover boy and you not at all like that.
Yeah. I can't relate because he's like TK.
I used to see the commercial for it, but I never watched it, so I didn't know like the premise of it.
Hey, I think Sister Mariah roasted him. I think she called you Johnny Bravo.
Hey, Johnny Bravo is top 5 Cartoon Network cartoons of all time.
So Mariah, you roasting me? You saying I'm not TK? Is what you said?
I said you can't relate because you said people think that you like TK.
Oh, that's the truth.
You can't relate to thinking.
I can't for sure. Naima said Chowder. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I love doing these lists because I'm always learning. I don't know who Chowder is, but Chowder, the chefs were so mean to him on the show. I
never felt sorry for Chowder.
I don't know. I don't know, Naima. I don't know about the Chowder. My number 5, Droopy. I don't know the premise of the show. I don't know what was going on, but every time I saw him on TV, he was being sad with that voice, and he had the sad eyes. I don't know. He was sad. Droopy. and he had a voice. You know what Droopy is? If I do his voice now, it's not gonna land the same, but I did it earlier and it sounded good.
Add that to my list.
Yes, Droopy. He's a sad character. He's a little dog. I don't know, like he's a little dog with the sad eyes and Hanna-Barbera. And I went to an amusement park, Kings Island, and they had that. Not even say his eyes made her sad. All right, boom.
Hell yeah, honorable mention, Roger Rabbit. That just made me think of that.
Why you sad? Why does he make you sad?
Cause bro, who framed Roger Rabbit?
I was about to say he got framed.
Okay, now the movie now. Okay, now we talking. All right, I'm just making sure I know. All right, Yahweh, what's your number 4?
Number 4 is Tom from the Boondocks. And that's because brother thought that he was really living the American dream. And he always got the shit in the stick. Like, he always got the shit in the stick.
Bro. I don't know if I feel sorry for Tom. I just kind of hate him.
It's like he one of those characters that you hate, but like at the same time, because brother just
I guess. All right, I see. All right, yeah, I guess.
Brother's a nice neighbor. He's there for his kid. And then his wife used for Usher.
That's true.
I don't know.
Jail and almost got raped. It was
all right. I got a small soft spot in my heart for Tom. I admit. Okay.
And then his name was Tom. Like Uncle Tom. I was like, damn. Like everything about you, bro, is just an L.
All right, Sister Mariah, what you got for number 4? Saddest cartoon characters. Cartoon characters you feel sad for.
My number 4 is Phineas and Ferb. Because I feel like they have all these adventures and they're like geniuses, but their sister always tries to get them in trouble and she's always hating. She don't see their greatness.
Okay. That's a good one. Naima says DW from Arthur. She was the DW of the siblings, and Arthur and her friends was mean to her. Oh, Naima, why do you think
No, I feel like Arthur was the one that you were sad for. DW was coming back, had them clapbacks for you.
Had them clapbacks? Okay. Number 4, what you got? Marvin.
Meg from Family Guy.
She's on my list for sure. She's on my list for sure.
You got to be one of the worst treated people ever.
Yeah. I don't know how she not number 1, Mark.
Yeah. She's that's a sad character for sure.
No.
All right.
All she did was exist.
Yeah. My number 4 is Claus from American Dad, the goldfish. I felt like people always try to be mean to him, left him in there. He had witty comebacks. He tried to be a part of the family, and they never accepted him. They just treated him like he was a goldfish, but he was more than that. Boom. Number 3, what you got, Yahweh?
I got a pig pen from the Peanuts. Like, he was just dirty. I just felt bad for him because he needed a bath.
Okay.
That's all he wanted, man. All he wanted was
From Peanuts.
Yeah, you don't remember him? His old little dusty self.
The one where they took the blanket from? I'm confused.
Nah, there was one that was just dirty. Like he had like dust balls around him.
Okay.
And it was like, damn. You knew he was a group home kid. Like, I
only watch it when it's like Christmas time, like when they play the marathon thing.
I like the Peanut, so Pig Pen for sure. And then his name was Pig Pen. Like we knew y'all was trying to be funny with that one.
Sister Right. What you got for number 3?
My number 3 is Chucky from Rugrats.
That's a good one.
I always feel bad for Chucky because he's always scared. Like, that can't be comfortable to be scared all the time when it's time to like have fun or try something new or have an adventure. Chucky's always.
But after a certain point, it's time to man up.
I used to get mad at him. I was like, you still scared?
Yeah, I'm about to say, at a certain point, like, he pissed you off.
Why you mad at him? Why you scared of
Excuse me, sir. This is one of them toxic masculinity problems. He's a baby. He's a baby.
I felt so bad for him, but I recently saw like the actors that play all of them, and this is just a side note. I think that it's so dope to see those people with those voices. Like,
just like a man to be like, I understand you're an infant, but man up.
They're actually girls, most of them that play them.
I'm just saying the way Reptar used to put fear in all of the bikes, like, come on now, you know what I'm saying?
After a while, you gotta realize that.
Come on, man. I mean, I was scared of stuff when I was little too, but somebody had to push me, like, come on, man, we gotta get in there. I even said that's her number 2. Chucky didn't have his mom. All right, now you want to make everything sad. We didn't know he didn't have his mom. All right, Marvin, what's your number 3?
I got Moana for number 3.
Can you explain why, please? I never saw Moana.
Because she was trying to save the village, and they was trying to keep her. Basically, they were trying to keep her a slave. a slave to their conditions, and she was just trying to
do
free
the knowledge, brother. Do the knowledge. Hold on. I don't think they heard that one. Say it again.
They was trying to keep her a slave to her conditions. At that,
yes, sir.
To her conditions.
There we go, King.
I never saw it, but I know my sister is obsessed with it. My niece and them, they love the music.
I listen to the main song from Moana in the car sometimes by myself. I swear, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Now I know, like a river in the mud. I don't want to butcher the words. Yeah. But yeah, I like it. I just didn't know. I never saw the movie though. All right,
and no one knows. I'll be
not with the eyes closed.
Get it, Moana, baby. You gonna do it. You gonna do it.
All right, my number 3 is Lisa, because she's somebody else who's like Meg, Lisa Simpson. She was brilliant. Her family didn't see her brilliance. She was up on jazz culture. She was smart, and she was made fun of and left out the whole time. Like people just like, whatever, you dumb. And the only person she had a crush on her was the bully, and he couldn't even share it. He couldn't even show it, and whatever.
And yeah, when you as smart as Lisa, you got to settle for Millhouse? Nah, bro.
All right, number 2, Yahweh, what you got?
Number 2, I got Dexter from Dexter's Lab. Like, bro, they made bro go to school. Bro was a genius. What the hell he got to go to school for? He just wanted to go in his lab and do his work and all this and that. But he had to, mingle amongst the simpletons. So I ain't like that. They was them in his star. So Dexter
and his sister was annoying. God.
Yeah, I'm about to say she was annoying, and she was older than him. It was like, damn, bro.
Naeem said yes, Moana class this week. She's teaching ballet, beautiful. And then Kat Dunmore says Lisa Simpson is her girl. Boom, for sure. All right, let's go. All right, we're going with you, Mariah, number 2.
So first, I think Kathy likes Lisa because they both play saxophone. But my number 2 is Squidward from SpongeBob.
Okay.
I feel bad for Squidward because he's always in these really bad situations, not always on his own account, but because he hangs out with people that put in bad situations.
Yes,
and he's wants to be great. And when he tries to do stuff, he's never really good at it.
Squidward got the Samuel L. Jackson face the whole show. The one where they say this how you look at your kids, that's how he look the whole show.
I ain't gonna lie, not Samuel Jackson. Squidward was a jackass.
and they are. I feel sorry for him because he's always a meme. I'm like, damn, why you always gonna be the butt of the joke? Why you always a meme? All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 2.
Carl Fredrickson. It's the old guy from Up.
Let's go.
Yeah.
He lost his wife, and then all he wanted to do was be left alone. Then here come this measly ass, snotty nosed kid knocking on the door, messing up his peace. Now he in the sky on balloons with his whole house, and he don't. You feel me? Just all he wants to do is relax. That's all he wants to do.
That's a good one. Kat Dunmore says yes. Squidward, definitely feel bad for him, and then Naeem was laughing at Marvin. All right, my number 2. We're going with Meg. What are we saying, y'all? She's the butt of every joke, and I just don't understand like why her family hates her or is so mean to her. But you know what I mean? She's voiced by an amazing actress. Shout out to her. Just for the record. I don't know how they make that voice come out. Whatever, but whatever.
And the irony that such a beautiful woman plays somebody who's supposed to be ugly in the show. Like,
and y'all choosing real hard, ain't y'all?
No, I said she's a great actress.
What? Yes, I am choosing hard.
I'm saying like that 70s show is one of my favorite shows. So it's like I'm like, is that Jackie doing a voice? Like I can't even whatever. All right, number 1. What you got, Yahweh?
My number 1 is Meg too, but it's just because she was just born. Like I feel like since she was born, it was like you said, the butt of every joke. Like don't nobody like her. It's not even just a family thing. It's like everybody in the town hates her. Like, and she didn't do anything to anybody. And the even more messed up part is she probably has the most common sense out of everybody on the show. And I think
nice. That's what I'm saying. She's nice.
Like it's like.
All right, Marvin, what you got?
I got Simba. Yeah, he watched his father die, bro. He watched his father die.
That's a good one. Now that you say that, that's a good one. I was lost at first.
No, I thought we were doing TV shows, but I guess you could do cartoon characters. Movie, you didn't specify, so.
Yeah.
To the and the way that he watched his father die, to watch his uncle murder and drop, bro, I'm about to start crying right now.
All right, Marvin,
he did it. Like,
I got Marvin. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that me and Yahweh told Chucky. You know, come on, got man up on this one. All right,
come on, brother, this is drawing.
I'm gonna keep it together. I'm gonna keep it together.
Naima said that's a good one. Sister Mariah, what you got for number one?
Mine is Tom from Tom and Jerry.
Because he can never catch him, or because he can never catch him.
Because he can never catch him. Like, he's always so close to like getting his goal, and then it just never works out.
And they always treat him like he's supposed to be not catching a mouse. Like, bro, that's what I'm supposed to do. That's
what cats are known for. Like, they get rid of pests, they do all this different stuff, and he's just not that cat.
It's simply because he didn't do one thing. He tried to do all these other things, like make explosives and hammers. And why he just didn't chase the little one? Why he just didn't chase him like crazy? Like, that's all he had to do.
That's just what, like Wile E. Coyote.
He was
just chase him. just regular old chase.
I gotta go to Six Flags because that's the only time I will see those characters. By the way, like Wile E. Coyote and all of them. I gotta go to Six Flags. All right, my number one is Homer from The Simpsons. I don't know why everybody wants to choose like he's the bad guy all the time and stuff like that. But I feel sorry for him. He has his life. He always gotta go to Moe's to get drunk. His children call him by his first name. His wife is never satisfied. I mean, what's going on? I feel sorry for him.
I feel sad for man like that.
I'm saying he can't help. His life is tragic. He has a tragic life. Like,
when you break it down like that, Josh, that is a pretty tragic life.
The way I look at it is Homer is the perfect example of somebody who do it all still is positive through it all. Like, literally, he like his life don't even seem tragic because he got such a personality. Like, that's life.
and his mom's is on a run from being like a civil rights activist in like the 60s and stuff like that. So it's like crazy. I'm like, damn, man, he can't even see his mama. God dang.
Think about what he told Bart in the movie. And he said, "This is the worst day of my life." He said, "This is the worst day of your life so far." And that type of positivity is why Homer Simpson has been on TV forever.
Absolutely. All right, Sister Mariah, please say goodbye to everybody so you put this on YouTube. Thank everybody for watching too.
Assalamualaikum. Goodbye, everybody.
Salam, ma'am. All right, Yahweh, can you please say goodbye to everybody, bro?
Everybody have a good one.
Thank you, Yahweh. So stern and quick. All right, Marvin, give us a word before we get up out of here.
Okay, this has been on my mind heavy lately. I admire Brother Josh because he always tries to keep us from picking sides as far as race. It doesn't matter. And I just want to point out the fact that we want unity. We want unity on our terms. And to me, that's not unity. If we're talking about unity, it's unity, period. So the Minister Louis Farrakhan loves everybody, bro. Everybody. I've never heard him hate a race, a sexual orientation, none of that. So I believe true unity, not on your terms, who you want to love everybody. We need true unity for us to move forward and not half-ass unity.
That's hard, brother. I gotta love. I can only love who I love, brother.
I'm not arguing with y'all today. Listen, thank you, Martin, for giving us a word about unity and love. I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm about to put this on YouTube. Thanks to our YouTube family. Thanks Mariah. Thank Yahweh. Thank Marvin. This is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Boom. Next Tuesday, y'all hold it down. Here we go.